Right, guys, and what's going on? Sorry about the delay there, guys. Mad rush to get home from work. One of the lads, it was his last day at work, his last day working with us. He was meant to close up, so I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it for you, bro. Let him go home early, you know what I mean? So I did the fucking business. So sorry about that there, but yeah, he's a good guy, yeah, he deserved it. So off he went home, and I fucking closed up. I meant to be doing a watch along of the game between France and Guinea. I actually can't find it anywhere, and I thought they would be showing it everywhere. I don't know. There's no fucking thing of it at all. But balls that are playing in the Swiss League, and I'm actually watching that now. But yeah, France and Guinea. I don't know what's going on. It's not on anywhere yet, and I'm not going to look at it on the tablet when I've got a TV here in front of me. I thought it would have been on the fucking TV. Anyway, let me check on the score anyway. Let's see what's going on. Looks like it's 0-0 right now in the first half. 1 second. Looks like it's 0-0 anyway. The game only started at 9. Yeah, France 0, Guinea 0. Fortunately, 22 minutes gone, guys. France 0, Guinea 0. Unfortunately, I can't find anywhere where they're actually showing the game. I thought they'd be showing it everywhere, but there you go. I tell you, we need 114 points to be champions. We need a fucking striker. He fucking knows. We need a fucking striker. That's all we need. Never mind this, how many goals we fucking need. We need a fucking forward. Someone that can bang the ball in. If we don't have that, we can forget about it. It's as simple as that. That's how I see things anyway. There goes the TV. But yeah, that's how I see things anyway. If we don't get a fucking striker, might as well fucking forget about the whole thing. You know what I mean? That's how I see it anyway. I thought someone would be showing the football. Like, no one is showing the football. They're all showing fucking swimming and stuff. I mean, it's disappointing. I thought they'd be showing the football. But the Swiss Super League is on at the moment and Basel are playing. But yeah, I thought they'd be showing the fucking football. Have you tried BBC iPlayer? I haven't, but I don't think it would work here. Then I'm watching the game, yeah, but I can't kind of, unless I show it on the tablet here, but I don't have enough battery. I'm just charging it now. I was like, but it's all good, man. It's all good. I'd rather watch it on the TV, you know, but it's not on, so. Balls that are playing anyway, so fuck it. I can keep you up to date on the score anyway, guys. You know what I mean? As it's going on. But yeah, fuck it. I could have changed the title there now on the stream, but I said, you know what, the hell with it. Sorry I wasn't on earlier, yeah, but like I said, one of the lads, it was his last day at work, and he's a young guy. He just finished his apprenticeship, and he was meant to close up, so I let him go home early, and I fucking closed up. So yeah, sorry I wasn't on earlier, guys, but like I said, yeah, he's a good guy, you know, so I let him go home early, and fucking I did the business. I closed up the place. So yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah. That's the way it is right now. Yeah, but let's see what goes on. Yeah, let's see what goes on. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that fucking. I mean, I don't want to sound like a fucking dickhead. I saw Tommy Johnson had a big demonstration in London today. Yeah, like a peaceful. Yeah, like a march organised. See, like thousands turned out for it. Yeah, I think a lot of people in England, they've had enough. You know what I mean? They've had enough now at this point. Do you know what I mean? In their own country, like, I mean, where does it all fucking end? I don't want to get into politics, but I mean, They're like second-class citizens in their own country at this point. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? And I'm Irish, I'm not English. We've got the same problem in my country, unfortunately. You know what I mean? I don't know. You've got to kind of be fair to both. You know what I mean? What about the people that are already living there? Like, it's not fair on them, really, is it? I don't know. They're fucking suffering, like. So many fucking foreigners got left in, yeah. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I'm watching the Olympics anyway, guys, but for some reason there's no football on. But yeah, it is what it is. Dave let him go home early, then took a dump in the bread oven. Fucking, I'd want to be a gymnast to get fucking up there. It's at a fucking awkward height. The thought did cross my mind. Oh, guys, I'm back on the fucking Baileys. I got a bit of ice in there this time. Fucking good squishy, lads. That's good squishy. I'm on the Baileys, guys, with my fucking man lass. Wish I had a bird here to fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah, well. My day will come. My day will come. Yeah, let me get on to this, yeah. Thanks anyway, McManus, for saying about the BBC iClair, yeah. But, fuck it, I'll just watch on TV. I'm just watching the Olympics now on TV, yeah, so fuck, maybe they'll mention the game, but I'll just keep you up to date on it anyway, guys. Fuck it, like. Alright, let me rip into some of the comments. .29 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0, but a good chance for France. They just gonna get through. But it's still 0-0, guys. France 0, Guinea 0. Yeah. First things first, right? The fucking weather. I mean, like, I remember when England hosted it like 12 years ago. It was at the fucking stadium, you know, which is now the West Ham Stadium. But it was at the Olympic Stadium, which normally they hosted at the stadium. Yeah, it's going to be hosting most of the events. But they hosted it on like the river barges, the boats bringing the teams up along the river. They had like bridges. Of course, the fucking Eiffel Tower was a central point. The Louvre was a central point, you know, making the most of the tourist attractions, you know, the world-renowned things. There was a mad laser show at the Eiffel Tower. But I mean, the boats were coming up the river. It was pissing down rain on top of their fucking heads. They were getting drowned, fucking drenched. And then they had like the bridge and the boats were going under it, and they had like a fucking catwalk because it's the, you know, Paris is like one of the capitals of fashion, yeah, like one of the world fashion houses. So they had the catwalk for the fashion, and it was like a fucking dance floor. Then they had another dance floor on a boat. But the thing on the fucking bridge was like full of he-she's and full of fucking, I mean, it's good to have diversity, yeah, and like different people in different places. I get it. But it was just like a load of fucking she-males and a load of fucking, you know, like there was a man, obviously, who was becoming a woman wearing a dress and had a beard on and was fucking dancing. I mean, if there's kids watching that, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to go into it anymore, but it was just, it was a complete fucking, I don't know, man. Jesus Christ, just keep it simple, like, fucking hell. It's like I like football to be played. Just keep it simple and get the ball out from the back. Fucking hell, boy, what were they doing? I mean, and the rain absolutely bucketed down on their heads, and respects to them for keep going with it, the dancers and shit. Fucking Rafael Nadal was going up the Seine on a boat holding the fucking Olympic torch with another couple of people I think Serena Williams was there. Or was it Venus? I think Serena. They almost got blown off the boat into the fucking water. Yeah, it was, man. It was, Anthony. I just saw your message. I can't really kind of say it on the channel, bro, but it was just fucking. I mean, I'm laughing, no, yeah, and I'm smiling, but it was just. I mean, is that what the world is coming to? Is that what's happening? I mean, there's guys out there that are fucking skinheads in France, and there's guys out there that are fucking soldiers, and they're tough boys. If you want to show the people, you show them too. Show the skinheads and show the football hooligans, not just the fairy boys. You know what I mean? They want to show what France is like, what Paris is like in 2024. But it's not all men wearing dresses. There's fucking tough boys in France still. You have the ultras, you have skinheads, you have a completely different fucking. It's not all what they show there, yeah. They're trying to make themselves look modern and classy. I mean, the dancing part I don't mind, yeah. But it was when they were all sitting on the side of the catwalk dancing as people were dancing in turn. I mean, they were a bunch of fucking. I can't really get into it too much on my channel, guys, but I mean, I just thought it was, and like artistically, entertainment wise, the English one was way more entertaining back in the day. You remember they had like James Bond, and they had him with the Queen, and then they had him like in a helicopter flying over London to the stadium, and they made it look like he parachuted out of the helicopter into the fucking stadium, and the Spice Girls were there, and Robbie Williams was there, and they were driving little mini cars, you know, like a Beetle, I think, the little Beetles or the Minis. I mean, the English one was way more entertaining at the stadium, like. Anyway, fuck it, I don't know. What the fuck is going on here? There's no one showing the football, man. Now they're showing tennis. It's not gonna fucking wind me up, no, man. Anyway. Winding me the fuck up. I mean, they're showing the Olympics, but they're showing fucking tennis and things. I'm not even going to fucking dignify that with a comment. Anyway, let's watch some Indiana Jones. I'm not even going to dignify that with a comment. I think it's for the best. Who needs friends? Who needs enemies when you've got McManus and fucking Anthony? You're not impressing me, lads. You're not impressing me. Anyway. Fucking hell, guys. It was one hot day today. I swear to God. It was like, look at me. I look fucking wrecked. It was 31 degrees. I went into work then. And there was a girl, she's only been there like about 2 weeks, and she doesn't work that often. She handed in her fucking notice and said she's had enough. It can be a tough place to work, lads. I'm not going to lie you. She fucking had enough anyway today. She was telling the boss, and we came in, it was all kicking off. Fucking hell, man. I hope you don't mind me eating on stream, guys. Fucking, I need to trim my mustache again, man. I look like a fucking. I actually do like a fucking Zach Dingle. Hope you don't mind me eating on stream, guys. Indiana Jones is on fucking the German TV channel. Actually, Saturdays, which is known for porn now, after a certain hour. Saturdays. Sure, you remember that back in the day, lads. I had a tough day today, sitting outside in the sun drinking my coffee out of a fancy cup. Yeah, it looked good, man. I seen one of the photos you put on the WhatsApp group, yeah. Your place looks nice, man. Your garden looks nice. It's perfect, man. You needed a fucking rest anyway. I know you've been having a tough time for the worker. I know you've been having a tough time with work, so you needed a break, bro. Dave's got the porn channel on, pretend he's watching Indiana Jones. I actually don't know what movie it is, though. I could describe some of it, but it's probably difficult, yeah? I don't know, is it the one with the Germans? They've got no information then about it. Like, man, it's listen to me, bro. I'm your friend, though. So listen. I like you, yeah? You're a nice guy, bro. And Anthony will second me here, I'm sure. Listen, bro. It's not worth it to be putting up with that boss. It's not worth it at the end of the day. It's not worth the fucking hassle and the stress putting up with someone like that. You'll find another job, bro. Just keep looking, yeah? It's not worth it putting up with him, man. I know you need the job and I know you need the money. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get too personal, but I know you need the job and the money, of course. You know, you don't have your own company, either do I. Either does Anthony. We're all in a position where we need to work for a living and there's pressures involved. But you don't have to put up with that, man. Oh, it is the one with the Germans, guys. I don't know which one that is, yeah, but it's the Indiana Jones with the Germans. I don't know which one that is, yeah, but the Germans are going to fucking kick the crap out of someone here. It looks like. But your boss is a fucking dickhead, bro. He's an asshole, man. And my boss, you know what? I don't want to say too much now on the channel, but it can be challenging in my job, yeah. The boss can be difficult, yeah, but that's generally the run of it, yeah. But you should definitely be on the lookout for something else and keep your options open. And you know what? When you do a couple of applications, regardless, you will feel positive about things after you've sent the applications and you head back into your job. You know what I mean? You feel that you're doing something, you're making moves, and maybe it's going to happen for you. It'll change your mentality when you're going in there, man. You know what I mean? Because you're looking for something better. Just get on that shit, man. Get on that shit. I know you can't leave until you find something else. That would be fucking a wrong move, bro. We all have to toe the line at times in jobs we don't like, yeah, because we need the job, we need the money, and it's unfortunate because it's not in a nice position to be in, and I've been in that position. I know what it's like. Agencies waste of time. My ex-wife was working for an agency when she first came to Europe. When she went from Venezuela to Spain, she went to Madrid, of course. She obviously went to Spain because of the language there, and that's when I met her in Spain. And then I brought her to Switzerland with me. The rest is history. But she was in Spain working for an agency called Randstad. I'm telling you now, guys, the pay, the working conditions, and the jobs were fucking awful. And I saw her like trying to do her best and, you know, in this position, and I kind of was like, it's not good here. You know what I mean? I had to be honest. You know, Madrid, she just arrived. She didn't know anyone. She was starting from the very bottom. Agencies, bro, like I said, not the way to go. Not the way to go. The fucking Germans, guys. Which Indiana Jones movie is that, guys? They're out in the desert and the fucking Germans are there. Which one is that? He's in the temple now with about 1,000 fucking snakes and he can't get out. And the Germans have thrown his rope into the fucking place he is, so he can't climb up. Anyway, Anthony, bro, what movie is that? The one with the Germans in the desert. Indiana Jones. If anyone comes on and sees France versus Guinea live watchalong, I'm talking about Indiana Jones and not even watching the game. I can't believe they're not showing the game though on TV. I know that company so many bad reports. Yeah, Randstad. They want to go fuck themselves, man. Like, I was working in Switzerland at the time, yeah. I was living in Switzerland. I was working in Switzerland. No, I didn't have the best job in the world, but I had a good job with good pay. Yeah, but it wasn't like at Swiss level. But for a foreigner in Switzerland, they paid good money, and it was a good job where I was treated well. I was treated well. Yeah. I had rights as an employee. It's a nice place, Switzerland. But Randstad, this agency in fucking Spain, I didn't like it, guys. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Exactly, McManus. Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians, bro. You know what I mean? Indiana Jones is probably the more entertaining than the game, to be honest. Yeah, true. France versus Guinea, I mean, and the players, I mean, Thierry Henry's managing the side, but big up to Thierry Henry, man, and everything he did for Arsenal Football Club, yeah. Big up to him, man. A genius on the football field. Your numbers are coming in tonight, is it? Fucking score. Maybe, bro. Just start looking at a few jobs, huh? That's what I'll say to you, man. Just start looking at a few jobs. Nice and easy, nothing crazy. You'll feel better. You'll feel better. If all else fails, bro, come to fucking Switzerland. Start learning German, bro. Come to Switzerland. If all else fails. If all else fails, come to fucking Switzerland. Wait until your son is done with schooling and stuff. Then come to Switzerland. Fucking hell. He's just off that lasso in a fucking dragon's head. And now he's climbing up. And there's a bird in a white dress. She's a hottie. And she's trying to keep the snakes back with a fucking torch. Like a flaming torch. But the snakes are fucking... Oh, God, there's a big mad snake just landed on her. And there's another one. And when I say big mad snake, guys, I mean a big mad snake. This thing would put the wind up the rock. Oh, he's trying to fucking tumble the fucking big dragon. I don't know what he thinks that's going to do. Anyway, definitely a bit more entertaining, to be fair. I think that's fair to say. It's definitely more fucking entertaining, anyway. There's no doubt about that. This is how much of a tool my boss is. Yesterday, half an hour before I was going to be turned around and said there's a delivery coming in at 5 p.m, so I need to stay. I said, bollocks, you do it. He's riding you, bro. He's fucking riding you. And you know what the thing is? He'd do the same to me if I was working there. And he would try to do the same to Anthony. He's just a fucking dickhead. I mean, your hours are your hours, bro. Now, look, I help out at my job, yeah. But that's my choice. I help out at my job. Sometimes I stay later, like today, or I come earlier. But that is my choice. I choose to do it. I don't mind doing it. But what he's doing is he's fucking with you. You know what I mean? And like, if I was there, he'd do the same to me. He'd try to do the same to Anthony, I'm sure. He's a dickhead. I mean, your hours are your hours. You're a family man at the end of the day. You got a wife and kid at home. You know what I mean? Your time is precious, bro. Your hours are your hours. If he's going to be doing that, he's got to let you know in advance. Not the same fucking day. Not when you're ready to head out the fucking door. Let's have it right. You know what I mean? He's a dickhead, man. He's a wanker. Fuck him. That's what I got to say about that. The look I got. I said I've got a life outside of work even if you don't. Yeah, fuck him, boy. Tell him the next time to suck your dick. See what his reaction is. He's probably a fucking homo. He'd probably do it. He's probably fucking queer, man. He'd probably do it. Anyway, he's got an attitude problem, boy. He's got to give you advance for things like that. He's got to give you advance notice for things like that. He can't just bring it on you at the last minute. It's appreciated by my work colleagues, but the manager wasn't around when I was doing this. The manager was on holidays, so we were one person less. I did it to help the team. You know what I mean? And I would do it again tomorrow if I had to. I mean, I did it to help the team, yeah, because I like them. You know what I mean? That's why I did it. They appreciated it anyway. You know what? You got to take the rough with the smooth sometimes. I don't know. But it's grand for me too, yeah, because I'm single. If I was in a relationship or had a kid, I might be frustrated by doing it. But because I'm single, it was okay for me. McManus is in a completely different situation. You also, Anthony, bro. They're family men. You know what I mean? I've got no one. It's just me and Gunnosaurus. Do you know what I mean? So it's a different situation for me. And to top it off, he's a Chelsea fan. Jesus, say no more. What a bender. Yeah, but he can't be just putting it on you like that at the last minute, man. He's got to give you notice. He's got to give you notice. He can't be just fucking playing those games, bro. Stop being fair to you, like. I mean, apart from one arse kisser in the team, none of us in the warehouse like him. I wasn't in work last week because one of the bosses didn't pay me. He went off on when I told him to get fucked. But that's who I am. You don't pay me, I don't work. Simple. You're family men, guys. You know what I mean? I understand your situation. They've got to understand that you have priorities and you have fucking mouths to feed. Money doesn't grow on trees. Things are tough in the UK right now. I was working there myself in a low paid job in a for the Premier Inn. Nice people working there, but like nice people doesn't pay the way, doesn't pay the rent, guys. Well wishes don't pay the rent. You know what I mean? The pay was low, the rent was high in London, and there wasn't much going on there. There was no life for me there. I mean, and that's nothing against the UK. That's just me saying how it is. My country is equally as bad. My country is worse actually than London. My city is worse than London. There's not much going on, and it's equally as expensive, believe it or not. Yeah, you were dead right, Anthony, bro. Like I said, you're a family man. You have a wife and kids. You have responsibilities on your shoulders. And when you come and work, Anthony, I know you. You put in a fucking honest day's work. Let's have it right. You're not there fucking scratching your balls. You put in an honest day's work. You know what I mean? You want an honest day's pay. Pay doesn't come, got a problem. You did the right thing, man. Fucking idiot. What the fuck does he think he is anyway? Fucking hell. What a dickhead. Damon, did you get a picture with Wayne Rooney? Let's have it. Damon and Wayne Rooney. Did you say to him what I told you to say? I mean, apart from one arse kiss from the team, none of us in the warehouse like him. Yeah, he's a dickhead, that's why. Pick up Damon, bro. I hope we keep him well. Years ago, you could walk out of a job and walk straight into another one. No, he kept walking past me. You probably saw somebody's grandmother. Damon. I saw he was in Torquay, though, yeah, because his team were playing. Torquay. You know what I mean? I saw his team were playing. Torquay, yeah. So that's why he was there, yeah. At least you got a picture of him, bro. You probably saw somebody's grandmother he was on as he over to talk to her. He likes grandmothers, by all accounts. Sometimes McManus, we're used to work like that, but sometimes comes to a different career, like a change in work. Maybe a change in country, guys. Maybe start learning German. Switzerland isn't perfect, lads, but you know what I mean? My country's gone to shit too, though. I know what's going on over there. I went back in 2021 and I thought... maybe I could, like, after I was in South America and I went there with my wife, I thought maybe I could, like, settle down there, you know, and get a foothold in things, but it was just terrible there. And everyone that I know was, like, in a bubble. They were living their lives in a bubble. You know what I mean? They had a place to live, they had secure jobs, and they were secure in their lives. Whereas I turned up and it was like back to basics. I had nothing in my own country. I was like a second-class citizen in my own country. At least when I came back here to Switzerland, I had options. I speak German, okay, fair enough, but I already knew how things work in the country, yeah? And I had a friend helping me, of course, so I was quickly into my stride. Job, work permit, money, all good. My country was a fucking disaster. A disaster. That's when I went back to London. My country was a fucking disaster. I know I'm an animal. Anthony, I've done different work. I was a support worker for a while, but the pay was lousy. Unfortunately, I can't see the YouTube channels. I'm hitting the big time. Tough times, guys. Tough times. I've been there, yeah. I've been there. I've had to knuckle down here the past 3 months too, you know, just to kind of get the job going. But I've been lucky with the way things have gone for me, you know. But I've been there, lads. I've been there. I know what it's like. Tough times, man. Tough times. Keep looking around, McManus, bro. And Anthony, you keep fighting your corner, yeah. Wages don't come, you don't work. I mean, like I said, You're not a young 19-year-old fella going around the place. You've got responsibilities, Anthony. You've got responsibilities. Boss needs to pay you, bro. The money is there. Pay up. You know what I mean? But yeah, you did the right thing, man. You did the right thing. They'll think twice before they fuck around in the future. Alright, let's check the game. Prick was her name. Sounds nice. It's a nice German name, Prick. Almost half time, guys. I don't know why there's so much injury time at the end of the game. It's like 10 minutes. It's almost half time. Almost half time, guys. And it's still 0-0. Guinea, the fairness, are proving to be a much tougher proposition than Guinea. In fairness, are proven to be a much tougher opposition than the USA were. Anthony, my ex's name was Prick. Also, a small world. I would have called her a cunt, but she didn't have the depth of the warmth. So yeah, no depth and no warmth. Dave pimps out Gunnosaurus on the side for extra cash. Poor old Gunnosaurus. Alright, we're in the fucking desert with the Germans. It's Indiana Jones. The bird is in a Nazi plane shooting all the fucking Germans. Some big, strong German guy, muscle man, is beating the crap out of Indiana Jones right now. He's knocking him into the middle of next week. He's a giant. Some of my Baileys, guys, don't worry about that. Those fucking ice cubes melted fast, I swear. The heat. Actually, gotta close the window now. The bugs are going to start coming in. 1 second, lads. Oh, I need to sleep. Actually, need a fucking sleep. I swear. It's going to be good sleep later. Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to be good sleep later. Fucking god, man. Right, Indy's running with the girl away from the place. There's a mad explosion. Gypsy woman. Gypsy woman. Sounds about right. Oh, fucking god. It's gonna be good sleep tonight, I swear. It's gonna be fucking cuddle the pillow time. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yo. Far right groups march in London. Are they far right groups? What is the far right like? I mean, they're trying to paint them out in a negative light or what? They've got a right to fucking make their presence known. It looks like Anthony was there actually with the far right boys. He's well liked, in fairness. Tommy Robinson, he's well liked. He's actually well liked, but not by the other communities. Poor old Tommy Robinson. The wife's got COVID, so I'll be on the fucking sofa again. What? Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear she's got COVID. I hope she's doing all right. I hope it's not affecting her too badly. Hope it's not affecting her too badly, bro. Usyk said he will fight AJ in a trilogy for 200 million. I will fight anyone for 200 million. I don't want to fight Usyk for 200 though. That could be a very painful experience. That's what the media label them as. Yeah, far right is it? I don't know what they're fucking trying to say. That they're fucking Nazis, is it? That their ideology is fucking. They just want what's best for the English people, you know? They don't want any more than that. To be honest. That's how I see things anyway. They just want what's best for the English people. You know what I mean? Indiana Jones is on a mad one, guys. He's fucking racing away from the Germans. Yeah, a bit of a slow one tonight because I'm just chilling, to be honest. I already been on for a fucking hour. Well, 20 minutes of that was just nothing. Alright, let's check the score. It should be half time now. It's fucking terrible, man. This doesn't even update or anything. Fucking useless. Alright, it's half time, guys. It's France 0, Guinea 0. They had a lot of chances, France there. They were really peppering the goal, but they couldn't get ahead. Obviously, Guinea are a stronger opposition than fucking the United States. It's all good. She has a bad cough and a headache, and sounds like she has a cold. We've had it before. Last time she had it, she was struggling to breathe. I hope she doesn't end up like that again. Fuck. Fingers crossed she won't, man. Fingers crossed she won't. But obviously she needs to rest. Oh man, she needs to fucking rest. I mean, the thing with COVID is it fucking takes her energy from you, bro. It takes her strength. I had it, but I wasn't affected by it at all. I felt fine. But after I had the vaccine, the first one, I thought I was actually going to die. I thought I had like a terminal illness at one point because I felt so bad. And I honestly, I know it sounds stupid, but I didn't put two and two together that it was the COVID vaccine because it was like 3 weeks after I felt terrible. It's like I had low blood pressure. I was there, but I didn't feel myself. I didn't feel right. I didn't feel like myself. You know, I just didn't feel fucking like myself, and my body was all over the place. I thought I had a terminal illness at that point. I said to my wife at the time, I thought I was going to die. Yeah, you're bringing me down, man. You're bringing me down. You can't bring down a fella that's been divorced, because I've been through the worst. There's no way to bring me down, bro. I've had bad days. But luckily, that's in the past. But you're cool, man. You know what I mean? You're a nice person. You need to talk about it. It's fine. It's not a problem. You know what I mean? You're not bringing anyone down, man. It's real life. It's real life, bro. This is what's going on out there. It's real life, McManus. It's real life. What you're talking about, what Anthony's talking about, the job situation, the wife's health, me recovering from a divorce. And I'm not going to go into it too much, guys, but I'm still like a wounded animal. I'm still only recovering. I feel it in myself. I'm not ready for a relationship. And I'm on a journey. I have to go through that, you know. I've got further to go. It's not over by any stretch of the imagination. But I have a lot of good days. I mean, 99% of my days are good. But when it's a bad day, it's fucking bad. But I'm not aggressive or violent. That's the thing. And I'm kind of happy about that, you know. I didn't turn into a fucking prick. I became a nicer person, actually, because of the experience, in my opinion. Because I learned a little bit about life. When you lose everything, you look at life differently. I learned a little bit more about life. So Indy is just after throwing some guys straight out the windscreen, guys, head first, and fucking roll the truck over him. And that's the end of him. And that's about the fifth fella he's done it to. He's still chasing the Germans in their car. And now he's starting to ram them. And they're going to get fucked. Whoa. But the driver, man, he kept the car on the road. But Indy was trying to fuck him. But pick up to you, McManus, man. Like I said, it's real life we're talking about here. It's not all fucking sunshine and fucking holidays in the sun, man. It's a mixed bag. You know what I mean? It's full ups and downs. You're being honest. You know what I mean? You're being honest. Here's what it is. You're being honest, bro. You're not bullshitting, you know what I mean? So, that is what it is. You're not bringing anyone down wrong, you're being honest. I had COVID a couple of years ago, but I was alright. Bit of a cough and a cold. Yeah, I had nothing with it. But I tested positive. But the problem was I was in 5 different countries, and I didn't get it until I was in London. And the people that I was working with at the time, I was working with them on Oxford Street in a clothes store. The people I was working with at the time, some of them were coming into work, and I heard them talking in the changing room, some of the women. They had been in a club the night before, a nightclub, with 1,000 people. So I knew then I was going to get it. Let's just say that. Obviously, you're going to get it. I mean, nightclub with 1,000 people. I mean, this person was mixing with everybody. They were breathing in the same air. She was drinking out of glasses that maybe someone else drank out of. She was probably kissing people, which is all good. It's a nightclub. But COVID was around. I knew I was going to get COVID then because I was working and she was going into nightclubs. Stupid cunt. The McManus Gaming, hope your wife recovers quickly. Yeah, man. So do I. Yeah, you're talking real life here, man. You're talking the real deal. My buddy here, Chris Lee, he's been like banging on about fucking this guy, Victor Goikiris. I don't think he's the right thing for us, guys. I don't think he's got what it takes. We need someone else. We need someone at a different level to him. We need a better player than him. That's my opinion, anyway. That's how I see things. He's not good enough to play for us. You know what I mean? He's not going to change things for us. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh, Indy's with the bird, and I think she's going to give him a bit of TLC. It looks like he's injured, and she's going to fucking look after him. I think she's a nurse or something. Like all women, yeah, they know how to get the fucking body moving. She's gonna fucking sort them out. So here we go. She's gonna help Indy. He's in a lot of fucking pain. Yeah, but right, man, it's we're talking the truth, man. Yeah, but I hope your wife will be better soon. Yeah, I hope her health is going to improve. Yeah, and if I do ever come to England, bro, and we meet up, whatever, McManus, don't worry, man. It's not going to be a hell raising session. We can meet up and fucking, you know what I mean, do something that benefits both of us. You know what I mean? And it's not just me turning up and having a fucking drinking buddy. You know what I mean? Something that's nice for you too. At some point, you could come over to Switzerland, bro. You know what I mean? Next year, I get my own place. You're always welcome to come over, you know. Take the family with you, bro. It doesn't need to be just you. Whatever you're comfortable with, yeah. If you want to come over, man, it's all fucking good. You know what I mean? I'll show you around the place. You'll have a nice time. You know what I mean? I'll show you around the place, man. You'll have a nice time, you know. That's the thing. Like, if I come to England, it's not going to be like an excuse for me to go on a session, you know, with one of the lads and fucking be an animal. Something that we both benefit from. Like I said, you want to come to Switzerland sometime? I get my own place. You're welcome, man. At least you'll have a place to stay. Yeah, we can have a few drinks, but like I said, something that you benefit from too, yeah, that it's not just me having an excuse to fucking, you know what I mean, hit the bars. It's not that kind of thing, you know what I mean? It'd be good to see you, man. Good to meet you. Be good to meet you, man. It's not just about fucking me having an excuse to get wasted. I know a lot of people in London from working there I could just fucking get wasted with them. But you're a nice guy, you know what I mean? Be good to meet up with you. We'll have a laugh. Fucking Indy just tucking the gun down his pants there, guys. I don't even know was it fucking on safety or not. Shoot his fucking balls off. Any of you guys that have handled a real gun and fired it, it's not like the movies, lads. You're not putting the gun down your pants without wondering is the safety on. Blow your fucking nuts off. I mean, serious, anyone that's held a real gun and fired it, you know yourself, lads. Got to make sure the safety's on. Jesus, he was tucking the gun down his pants there, like, yeah, boy, it's the movies. You know what I mean? You blow your fucking nuts off. Tucking it down the pants. My father-in-law does that, but he knows that it's he hasn't cocked it. You know what I mean? He hasn't cocked it back. It's an old school gun. He hasn't cocked it back, but it's got one in the chamber, but it's not cocked. He knows what he's doing, but he's a soldier. He was a soldier back in the day, so he knows what he's fucking doing. Alright, what's going on? Indy's climbing out of the fucking, you know, one of those kind of smoke fucking, like the engine funnel. He's climbing out of the funnel. The Germans have the boat, Indy's fucking hiding. Oh. But yeah, we're going to have a few drinks and things are going to get messy, McManus. Things are going to get messy. Did I ever tell you the time I was in Budapest, guys? Like when I first left my country, I went to Germany and then I went to Hungary. So I was in Budapest and I was working for a tourist hostel, like a fucking hotel. And I used to take people on pub crawls, of all people, me, an Irish guy leading a pub crawl. It was always going to end up that I would be the one wasted because I was just drinking at a different level back then. So I used to be fucking leathered walking up the street. But I was going out anyway, but I knew what I was doing, I could function. So we were in this place once. It was like a restaurant. I don't know. I didn't like the place. It was full of posers. There was more of a restaurant buzz. People drinking wine and shit. I was like, I just wanted to hammer back a few beers. So I got fucking wasted anyway. And there was a fella from the hotel with me. He was Australian. He saved me, in fairness, but he tried to. I went outside, and there was like a lot of big glass windows in the restaurant, and I decided to piss straight up against them. Whipped it out, going for the piss. Now I was bursting, so I was midstream, and the fucking bouncer was aware something was going on, and he was outside looking, saying something. The Australian guy was, "Oh, he's grand, man. He's grand. He's grand." Then he came over, fucking tried to drag me up the street. He knew what I was doing. I had to fucking run away then. Yeah, it's one of those things. One of those things, guys. I'm not a saint. I don't claim to be. But yeah, I like to have a fucking drink. And that place was just boring. You know what I mean? It's a boring fucking place. I swear to God. Full of a bunch of fucking morons. Shithole. Like, man, this is happy to have a few drinks. The word on the street is he drinks like a fish. Mr. Fish, we call him. He's known as Fishy, where he lives. Not going to say where he lives, guys, but he's known as the Fish. Still waiting for the PlayStation Pro to come back. I mean, that's still going to be a fucking... I'm going to buy my own one before the end of the year, yeah? Like around Christmas time. It's going to be like my birthday present to me. Small thing, guys. Not going to change the world. But I'm going to buy the PlayStation with FIFA, and I'm going to live stream my gameplay after I practice. Because I know I'm crap. I know I'm shite. You know what I mean? I know that I am crap. Yeah. I remember pissing in the Abbey National doorway and having a run from the police. Yeah, like I said, the bouncer actually got a hold of me, yeah, and he fucking tried to throw me like a fucking rag doll. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, with the Olympic ceremony yesterday, guys, it was like the fucking Eurovision. It was like the fucking Eurovision. Seriously. Like, Switzerland won the Eurovision this year, yeah. The man was a pure fucking fairy boy. But the Irish entry, she was just a fucking weirdo. I mean, I'm Irish myself, but she was like going on about the fucking Dutch and complaining about this and complaining about that. I mean, she wanted to look at herself in the mirror. She's actually from where I come from. She's a Corkonian, yeah. She's actually from Cork. She'd want to fucking take a look in the mirror because she was being like the fucking judge, jury, and executioner about everybody at the Eurovision. What the fuck gives her the right? She is nobody. She is a fucking nobody. So what gives her the right? Now she's from my city and my country, yeah. What gives her the right to pass comment on the other people at the Eurovision and what they were doing? When she herself is in no position to do that. If I was there, yeah, now I don't care how loud she talks, how fast she talks, I would have knocked her into the middle of next week, guys. I would have knocked her into the fucking cheap seats. She want to watch herself, man. That kind of attitude. Who is she like to be fucking talking about people like that? She is no one. She's a fucking nobody. I did something else. She was one of these Eurovision entries that had like 1-3 in a row. Like there's a few of them have won like 3 in a row. They've been very successful in Eurovision and they come out and they speak out about things. Who the fuck is she to speak out about people? She's a fucking nobody, a loser, a fucking weirdo. Anyway, look. Eurovision attracts them all, lads. Just texting Anthony there. We're having a good old laugh. Yeah, it was like the Eurovision yesterday, lads. A bunch of fucking ponces. The Abbey National Doorway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's illegal, actually. Yeah, like urinating on the street is illegal. So they say. I should be getting the PlayStation back sometime next week, hopefully. I got a text to say it's to be repaired and waiting to be returned to the store. They had to send it away for repair, yeah? That makes sense. I thought maybe they were like, they could do it in store. You know, they had like a technician. They needed to send it away, yeah? Yeah, that's what takes the most time, yeah? It actually being sent away and then coming back. That's what that's what takes the most time, yeah? The fucking in transit. I thought they had someone in house that would do it. Yeah, they obviously had to fit a new part. Yeah, they had to take out the old one and fit a new one. I mean, they had to just take a part of it. They had to take it a bit apart and fit the new piece to replace the old one. You know what I mean? Because you said the old one was fucking banjaxed. He was fucking bent out of shape. Like some of the people on the fucking some of the people at this thing last night, guys. The opening ceremony of the Olympics, they looked a bit bent out of shape as well. To be honest, if you know what I mean. They didn't look right. Fucking hell. What a bunch of fucking. I swear to God, I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but what a bunch of fucking tulips. I mean, did you ever see a bunch of fairies? Big up to the guy with the disability on crutches, guys, that was doing breakdancing, yeah? Like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? People with disabilities, the people that had like fake legs, like Oscar Pistorius, yeah, they had the same leg as him, yeah. And they were running with the torch at the end. They were amputees. Big up to them, man. Big up to the people with disabilities. But the whole sexuality thing being thrown in our faces. I mean, there's a lot of skinheads in France. There's a lot of tough boys, right wing as they want to put it. Why don't they involve some of them in it? I mean, you want to show what France is like in 2024? You know what I mean? What about all the Muslim people living in Paris? Living in like the less, all the Muslim people living in Paris, living in like the less, how do I say it? The less attractive areas of the city. Why didn't they involve some of them in it? Fucking anyway, that's how I see it. 21 degrees in Moscow. Fucking hell, have it. I'd love to be there. 24 in Berlin. Nice. It's 31 here, guys. Further south you go, the worse it gets. Today was fucking hell on earth. Today it was fucking hot. That's all I'm going to say about that. Today it was roasting. Fucking scorching, lads. Yeah, that's why I see things anyway. Oh, yeah. Fuck them, man. Their fucking attitude. Fuck them and their attitude. You know, where I'm working, guys, there's a woman comes in, yeah. No, she's a woman, yeah. She's a bit butch. Maybe she's a lesbian. I'd say she probably is. But she plays rugby for the city here, yeah, for like the city where I am. She plays rugby for them, yeah. Now she's a bit butch, like I said. She's fucking well able. She's strong out. I mean, she'd fucking hurt you by. Trust me, lads, she'd hurt you. But she's very, very friendly. And every time we talk, it's about life or sport or how her day is going or how my day is going. Other things don't need to be brought into it. I mean, the sexuality or the person's own preference, it does not need to be brought into things. Now, we have things in common because she has been to my country. I am living in her country. She is Swiss. She's very friendly. And we can talk about sport too because, of course, she is a rugby player and she likes the game. And she likes the Irish teams because we've had a lot of good teams down through the years. So have the French and the English, of course, and South Africa, New Zealand. I mean, Australia, different level. But they're highlighting too much these people and their sexualities and their preferences. Why don't they have a guy on there being a womanizer, cracking onto a couple of women at once? They just seem to be focusing on like one certain type of genre or sexuality in it. And like I said, they're not. That is not France. That is not Paris. If you go there, you don't see that. It's a complete mix, but they don't show that. And that's the problem I have. That's the problem I have. Bunch of fucking queer hawks. Anyway, that's how I see things. That is how I see things. Me, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Huh? It is what it is, guys. But they're definitely, yeah, they're trying to put the focus on that kind of thing. Like I don't understand. Are these people important in some way in society? I mean, more important than us. We're all equally important. I mean, they're the cool crowd, is it? And now we're the fucking boring, typical people, is it? That we lead normal lives and we have normal relationships between a man and a woman. Are we the boring people now and they're the fucking expressive people that are cool? I mean, maybe they want to take it to the fists and we'll see who gets the best of it. They won't get the best of it. You know what I mean? Like, I was going through Zurich train station a couple of years ago, lads. The first time I was living here. And I was minding my own business. I was on the way to work. I wouldn't be as quiet as I am now. I had a tough edge back then, yeah. Like I was a bit of a fucking, not like I was in Ireland, but I was not at that level, but I was, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't take any shit. Now I'm a bit quieter and a bit older. But back then I was fucking, you know what I mean? I'd be well up for a scrap. But I was walking through the main train station in Zurich and the gay pride was on. And there was a load of lesbos there. Sorry, lesbians. And they were there with their partners, of course, yeah. They were like with their partners. And obviously, guys, in the relationship, yeah, you have the male and you have the female. Like, one thing about lesbians, they're much worse than gay men, in my opinion. Much more combative and aggressive than gay men, yeah. But anyway, the gay women were there, yeah, the lesbians. And of course, you have one that is the female and one that takes on the role of the male, right? This is the way it is. So I was walking through the train station and there was a big bunch of them and they were fucking tanking. They were wasted. Like in Switzerland, it's legal to drink, yeah, on the streets. You don't have to be in a pub. So they had a load of cans with them. They were fucking necking them back. I was on the way to work, minding my own business. I had to pass through the central station to go up to where I was working. They were there, acting the hero. And the male in the relationship, yeah, the woman that was assuming the role of a man, was looking at me like she wanted to go. She wanted to rock. No, I wasn't looking at her woman. it wouldn't interest me because she's a fucking dyke. Do you know what I mean? But they were looking at me like they wanted to rumble. Trust me, lads. All I have to do, headlock, and it's all over. Trust me. Once I get the headlock on, it doesn't matter what they do, it's done. 30 seconds, as we say in my country, brown bread. Say no more. But yeah, that's their attitude, eh? That's their attitude. They're aggressive, they're combative, and they're the ones looking to start shit. I wasn't looking at her, woman. I wasn't looking at anyone. I was on my way to work. Okay, I saw them pissed out of their minds, whiling out. Of course I looked then. But I was in no way fucking looking for trouble. I just looked. They were making a scene. It's a free country. Like I said, if she wanted a rumble, come try me. See how far you get, love. I don't think they realise men are actually quite a bit stronger. So as I get the headlock on, guys, it's done. Good night, Vienna. Anyway, cold turkey, lads. Sack. Finished. There'll be no getting out of that one. I don't mind telling you. No. But don't be forcing on people. Years ago, these people would have been sectioned. You know? But you see, the thing is that we're like in the traditional role, McManus, bro. Now, I agree with you 110%, bro. I got your back. 110%, yeah. I got your back, bro, yeah. I hear what you're saying. I agree with you, yeah. But the problem is that we are in the typical role, man and woman. They are the ones that have been like set free. So they're very they have gained ground, and they have had a lot of things come to them, and a quality of life that they could have never have seen before or imagined, and they're still looking for more. They want more and more and more, and it's coming to the point where they're actually encroaching on our fucking freedom. That's the problem with them, bro. In a nutshell, Now, look, if I go out on the street and I see a lesbian lady, a gay person being attacked, I'm gonna try to do my best to stop it. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let them be kicked to death on the ground. But they have to realize too, yeah, that they have had a lot of things go right for them, and they're pulling at more. They want more. They want more. They want more, and they're pushing it to the boundaries of what's acceptable, and they're pushing it to our lives. They're affecting our lives, and they're becoming so strong that like the banks and the Eurovision and the Olympic Committee and FIFA and UEFA and all of these companies are supporting them and want to sponsor them and give them a mention because they're actually becoming powerful. But like I said, they've got so much levity, like they've had so much release of late, and they have got to a point where people like that never thought they would get to. They are actually encroaching on our personal freedoms. That's how I see it. I mean, it was Adam and Eve, bro. Not Adam and Adam. Or fucking Eve and Eve. You know what I mean? Poland is a country that doesn't tolerate that at all. Even their president speaks openly about them and fucking gives them absolute slaughters them every time he gets a chance. But because Poland is Catholic, like Ireland was back in the 50s and 60s, and it's family. The cartoons, shit like that, they're bringing it into everything, like kids' cartoons, and kids are watching this. That's not right, bro. They're bringing it into the kids' programs, making it the norm. Say no more. Now they want to bring it into the education system. Is it like, I don't have any kids, guys? You know better than me, McManus. Anthony knows better than me. I don't have any kids, but they're making it the norm. They're bringing it into things. I mean, it's got nothing to do with nothing, man. Yeah, the bitch ones act like the male. Yeah, and they honestly think, yeah, like, I don't want to be a dickhead, yeah, but they do, like, some of them that I've seen in Switzerland, now, gay marriage is legalized here, yeah, but some of them that I've seen in Switzerland, they do dress like lumberjacks. I'm not being a dickhead when I say that, yeah. They wear the fucking caterpillar boots or the Timberlands. They have the jeans and they have the fucking Bob the Builder shirt. They're like fucking lumberjacks. And I met a few of them, unfortunately, because my one of my ex girlfriends here in Switzerland, like 10 years ago, her father, I think, her father's sister was like in a lesbian relationship. I think that's who it was. We went to visit them, and the male was dressed as a lumberjack, and had a short haircut. And when I stepped in to say hello, being friendly, and I wasn't being any way threatening or anything, and I had a woman, I wasn't, looking at a lesbo. The male that was dressed as a lumberjack, the woman that took on the male role, stepped forward and shook my hand like Clint Eastwood. Now, that was unsettling. I'm not going to lie. And they had their hand very straight and like were tensing. As they shook my hand, they were tensing. I mean, why tense the hand and actually try to show their strength? Bro, any man will whoop any woman in 2 seconds. So just because they're coming on with this fucking attitude, when it comes down to it, they're going to get drop kicked, pile drivered. You know what I mean? Just smashed through the fucking wall. So I don't know. They were, yeah, one was trying to be like the male and being physically fucking. I was just laughing after. I was like, I just laughed. Oh man, that was so funny. Butch, not bitch. Yeah, they act like dickheads, bro. Like I said, I was minding my own business. I was heading through the station. They were whiling out. They were fucking colourful. They were pissed out of their minds. I looked once, and I'm the worst in the world. I just looked to see what was happening. It could have been a load of Albanian lads. It could have been a fucking stag party full of guys having a crack. I heard the noise. I looked. Do you know what I mean? Free country, lads. Nah, they want to try me? Let them. It could get fucking ugly. I don't mind turning up 30 minutes late for work. You know what I mean? One of my good friends is Polish, and he said they don't tolerate any bullshit we do. They won't even take the illegal immigrants into the country. Yeah, it's Poland for the Polish, bro. When I've been there, I've been racially abused. I've been to Poland, they racially abused me because they knew that I was not a Polish man. But this was on the weekend. This was on a Saturday night. This was in the city. Polish lads had some drink taken, but definitely they were racist towards me because they knew I was not Polish. It's their country, bro. You know, I mean, it was going to get physical at one point, I remember, until the shopkeeper kind of came out and she kind of got in between us and she told him to leave. And they respected her and they left. But it was going to get physical, and all I was doing was buying some beers to go home with. I was a tourist. I was there for like a week in Poland. I was buying some beers and I was taking them back to the place I was staying in Krakow. But they did racially abuse me, yeah. But like I said, it is their country. I am white. They are white. But they know I wasn't from the same country, yeah. So they're very Poland for the Polish. Yeah. But yeah, even the president of Poland will speak openly against gay people, and he will ridicule them. And the crowd will cheer. And you know who cheers the loudest? The Polish women. Check it out. They cheer the loudest when he comes on, and he talks about like being against the whole thing. The women actually will cheer the loudest, but the president will be very outspoken. It's interesting actually, but like I said, it's like Ireland Catholicism in the 1950s. It's at that kind of level of just fervor in the Catholic Church in Poland. It's like the 1950s in my country. Now we have kind of completely crumbled, but yeah, Poland is like they're willing to fight over it, though. Like actually get physical on the street. The Irish have become too civilized. But a lot of the Irish I know have gone to Australia. The lads I went to school with, yeah, they went to Australia. and they were fucking lunatics back in the day, like wild fuckers. They all went to Australia, guys, so there has been like a kind of a shift. They were tradesmen, yeah. Carpenters, electricians, plumbers, they all fucked off to Australia. Before that, they were like that close to getting locked up. A lot of them. Some of them did get locked up, but then they had the opportunity to go to Australia that were looking for tradesmen in 2008. It started about when I was there. And they fucked off to Australia, guys. They have a wife and kids now in a house with a fucking swimming pool. They're not coming back. They're in Australia now. That's where their life is. There's a large Irish community gone over there since 2008. It really started to heat up. Some people just went for a year. Other people with trades, they were able to fucking stay there their whole lives. So yeah. Yeah, they don't tolerate it, bro, because they're back living in the 50s, bro, with the religion. They're Catholic to the core. It's their country. Like, if you ever look at, like, the demographics of a country, I think the country with the most white people is Poland. Like, demographically, yeah. Like, I was watching on I think they're like 99.7% white Polish. Like, 99.7, guys. That's fucking something. But I was looking at the documentaries and different things and this and that. I mean, I've seen black guys going into pubs there, and they have been with Polish women, white women. They have been told they need to leave. There have also been some Polish guys going in there getting insanely drunk and just being offensive. They have been taken outside and opened up. Bad. So, yeah, they don't tend to tolerate bullshit there, McManus, bro. I've been there like 10 times. They don't tend to tolerate nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, even a Polish guy being too drunk in the bar, being disrespectful to other people. The skinheads took him outside and just broke him in two. Like, he got like 3 or 4 haymakers. It could have got a lot worse, man. He was lucky. But yeah, they don't take any shit in Poland. That's for sure, man. Men are men there. Men are men. Let's have it right. Alright, let's check the score of the game, guys. Then we continue with our radical stream, or radicalism. We're being radicals. Our radical stream. We're trying to get a bunch of fucking radicals. Anthony's dropped out of the radical conversation. It's still France nil, Guinea nil, guys. France should be in the front. Olise slides a gorgeous pass through to Calimendo in front of the but who batters a shot off the near post. And out with Silla beating all ends up. Yeah, they should have scored, guys. That man Olise, he's tricking his way through. They've got no answer to the man, to what he can do. Alright, it's time to bring over the fan a little bit. It's having no fucking effect whatsoever over there. So there we go. I got the fan blowing on me directly. It's a bit fucking nicer. It's been the hottest day of the year, guys. Hottest day of the fucking year. What's going on with the fucking Olympics, man? They don't want to be showing football. No, they show no fucking bow and arrow. Not for fuck's sake. They're fucking firing a bow and arrow, is it? Oh my god. Fencing, guys. Tough sport. Yeah, that's more of it, but they're not even showing the football. Like, they were showing swimming, and they were showing, I don't know what. They were showing swimming and they were showing fucking, you know what I mean? I'm sure they were showing a bit of equestrian. I get it. But I mean, it was just fucking. Just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Was it actually on BBC iPlayer? Was it actually on that? Yeah, no, the Italian channel. Yeah, they got the boys with their medals, huh? Gold, silver, and bronze. I mean, what sport is that? This is a South Korean guy has won it. The guy from South Korea has won it. Everyone is really friendly and hugging each other. Huh? The Tunisian came second, and Italian came third. But the winner, the guy from South Korea. And he's hoisting his arm, guys, to the fucking South Korean crowd. Yeah, I'm surprised, man. I think those guys were swimmers, eh? They're trying to big into the swimming. The South Korean crowd, who were introduced actually at the opening ceremony as North Korea. They weren't happy, when the teams were being brought out. South Korea were introduced as North Korea, and there was a lot of fucking shit about that afterwards. Obviously, there was apologies. What fucking sport were they doing? I can't fucking figure it out. Anyway, they fucking won. God damn sport was that? Everybody is fucking off home, I think. I mean, where are these people staying? The hotel must be just around the corner. I mean, I would like to sleep as well. Get drunk and then support the team. Anyway, it is what it is. Disappointing, bro. Disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. We're the last of a dying breed, bro. We're last of a dying breed. And there was more women commenting as well on something. I don't know what it was. I think the Swiss football game or something that I was looking at. I don't know what it was. It was a football game, but there was more female commentators then. I mean, they're taking the piss, yeah. In my opinion, at some point they are fucking taking the piss. No, but seriously, bro, they're taking the piss a little bit, huh? That's how I see it, anyway. My channel is becoming radicalized. I'm radicalizing my channel. I want everyone to join the radical movement. Let's all get radical. Because we're not radical enough. You know what I mean? Fuck, man, I don't know. Disappointing not to see the football, bro. It's good you're a moderator on my channel, anyway. A bug just flew there, hit me right onto the face. Then he landed on the laptop. Old school radicalist. I'm radicalizing my channel. And the first thing I'm going to do with my radical channel is deal with people that say I'm being negative. They're the first people that I'm going to deal with. Then the Jordans of the world. And then, what is that weirdo that sends like obscene videos to people? The guy that's got a big mouth but can't back it up. He's a weirdo. What's his fucking name? You know the weird one I'm talking about, yeah? The fella that's talk shit about people but then can't back it up. What's his name? Jesri. No. What the fuck is his name? Taib, yeah. Taib. Oh my god, man. Jordan, in fairness, is just fucking, he's harmless. And Luca as well. But Taib is just a nasty person. You know what I mean? He's just a nasty bit of work, man. A nasty bit of work. You know what I mean? He's just a horrible person, basically. And he's strange. I mean, he's very strange too. He's not healthy. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. We're going to watch the whole Tommy Robinson thing later. Marching through London with the whole world behind them. Well, they needed to have a rally, yeah. And the thing is, as well, like you've got the fucking the boys protesting about fucking what's going on over in Palestine, which I get. I think they have a right. You know what I mean? I think human rights violations are happening, but they've been treating London like it's their own fucking city. You know what I mean? They're acting like the fucking hero. Didn't he want to start a GoFundMe page to pay his rent and bills and was pestering people to donate? Yeah, he was, bro. He was. That was a fucking classic. He was annoying Tony, and then something happened like that, and then Tony wanted to know because he was trying to get on to Tony to get your phone number or some shit like that, wasn't it? And I turned around and I had to say to Tony, like, that's not going to happen, bro, because McManus doesn't get on with him. Nobody fucking gets on with him except himself. He gets on with himself. He likes himself, but no one else likes him. Yeah, that's right. He wanted to start a GoFundMe page to pay his rent and bills. Oh my god. That's the funniest thing I ever heard. I mean, if he was legitimately, needy, if he was legitimately a troubled case, like had issues, but he's just nasty as a person, in fairness. A fucking waster. You know what I mean? That's how I see things, anyway. He's got a big mouth, yeah. And in fairness, I don't pull any punches, yeah. I tell people straight and I don't be shit talking them, but when he started it, of course I started it then. You know what I mean? But thanks to you anyway, man, for being a true friend, yeah, and for being honest with me. Yeah? Like that time you said I wasn't going to say anything, but, he talking about me and my ex-wife, and there must be a reason that she left me. Fair dues to you for coming out, man, and fucking telling it like it was. You know what I mean? Telling it straight. That he was saying that. You know what I mean? You were nice about it. And you didn't let yourself be influenced by him. Do you know what I mean? Because he was just trying to fucking start shit. You didn't let yourself be influenced. But yeah, a real creep, yeah. A nasty bit of work. A real creep. Like, you know me by now, man. You know me by now. Chelsea losing 2-0 to Celtic. What's going on with France and Guinea, actually? No one is showing that game. 73 minutes, France 0, Guinea 0. No one is showing that fucking game. Oh, that was an old score. Yeah. Let me go back into the new score, guys. 1 second, and I'll be back on the stream then. Let me check Eurosport. Oh, the French have got the winner, eh? It looks like to be the winner. They're 1-0 up. France lead. Olise whips in a delicious cross from the right touchline, which Silly Dia meets unmarked from 12 yards out. His lancing header flies into the bottom corner and Nice goes wild. The game in Nice, guys. Nice in the Olympics. It's France 1, Guinea 0 with 2 minutes to go. And it's all France now. Freak. Chelsea losing 2-0, guys, and France are beating Guinea now 1-0. That goal from Salida with a cross from that man Olise. One thing that is two-faced, I promise I might tell him. And that's the way it should be, bro. Honesty is the best policy. But when did he actually ever get anyone to fucking pay his rent? And he probably went on fucking OnlyFans or something like that. Probably started selling pictures of himself and didn't get any money. That kind of thing was probably going on, I'd say, at some point. I'd say that's right up his fucking street. Chelsea losing 2-0 to Celtic. Oh, yeah. What's going on with you anyway, bro? Hope you're keeping well, man. Chelsea. Fucking Aiden will be happy, boy. Chelsea versus Celtic live. Friendly match stream. Latest score and goal updates. Half time. Chelsea 0, Celtic 2. Where was the game actually on? They're all over in the US, I take it, eh? The game is on in the US, I take it, yeah. But yeah, they're fucking losing, man. Aiden must be delighted. But I was like, you gotta shut out these messages. I was going to say something, but I thought, fuck it, Dave was right to know. If it was me he was talking about, I want to know. That guy's a fucking pity, bro. He's a pity. What a fucking muppet. Jesus. That's a big glass. He's a pity, bro. It's laughable, actually, when you think about it. I think. But thanks for being straight with me, yeah. The people that need their heads checked, he lives with his parents. Well, that's what he told me, but you wouldn't know the amount of lies he told. No, I'd say he's fucking. I'd say he was living in a fucking tent, I'd say, on the side of the fucking M6 or something. Like, he starts a new job and he barely knows anyone in the job, and the next minute he's fucking sending unwanted fucking graphic videos. And a lot of it, like, was of a fucking gay nature. I mean, he's a bit of a sicko, huh? It is what it is, I suppose. Just watching Star Trek, guys, the new one. There's a bit of madness going on there. But it looks like France have won that game, guys. Against it looks like France have won that game against fucking Guinea, guys. They're 1-0 up going into the last seconds. Yeah, that's fucked up. He got a new job. He barely knew the work colleague. Somehow he got their number, maybe like, let's be friends. And then he starts sending really explicit stuff to their phone directly. And stuff that they did not want or have any interest in. And doesn't make any sense. Like, he was obviously not playing with the full deck, whatever's going on there. I mean, when I got my job here and I started in the company, the last thing I would do is be texting people that kind of stuff. People I didn't even fucking know. I mean, he's a sick puppy. You know what I mean? A sick fucking puppy. He's a sick puppy. But a bit of a fucking moron. Olympic Games handball, guys. Germany, Sweden. Anthony's funny, guys. I'm watching the basketball Greece versus Canada. Canada winning 82-79. Fuck, that's a close game, bro. Basketball tends to be close to like that. I mean, the Americans last time out 4 years ago at the tournament in. The Americans last time out 4 years ago at the tournament in fucking Japan, they fell apart. So the Americans are looking for a better run of things in the fucking in the basketball. But I think it's going to be difficult, to be honest. I think it's going to be difficult. There's a lot of good teams there. Yeah, Serbia have like a lot of. Serbia has like a lot of fucking NBA players. They're saying the Serbian team will be a threat. They have a lot of NBA players, and they were actually showing them like previous American teams that have won it, and the team that was captained by Kobe Bryant. God rest his soul. God rest Kobe Bryant, man. He got a bad fucking a bad dose, man. Poor old Kobe Bryant, huh? God rest his soul. But yeah, they showed the team that he had actually captained to winning the basketball. What did Anthony say? I honestly can't repeat it, bro. But I can send you it if you want. I know he wouldn't mind. 1 second. Anthony, if it's okay with you, I'll send him some of the messages you sent. Is that okay with you? Just to McManus, not to anybody else. Yeah, I was gone a bit fucking. Yeah, it's even gayer than he is. Anthony is a complicated individual. I mean, certain people like to smoke screen as well about my man bag and my dinosaur. These people have issues. Full time guys. France won it. France won Guinea nil, and Thierry Henry's team are through to the quarterfinals. Big up to my man Thierry Henry, guys. An Arsenal legend. I don't agree with it being brought into schools either. Let the kids be kids. It's brainwashing. Yeah, they were doing it like 5 years ago in fucking America, bro, when I was there. When I was there 5 years ago in the States, in Florida, like it was on the kids' programs. I mean, they were normalizing stuff, I don't have any kids. But at the time I was in Venezuela as well, they were trying to normalize it in kids' programs. I mean, the character would turn up and the character was new to the school and, was of a certain persuasion, let's say. So it was like that. It was like that. It's a bit unsettling, to say the least, I think. I think that's the best way to kind of say it. It's a little bit... it's gone too far anyway, and it was maybe gone too far, like... Maybe it was gone too far, like maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it could have been stopped. But at this point, and the way I see things as well, I don't want to sound like a complete bigot. Obviously, I'm a single man, guys. But I don't want to sound like a complete bigot. I don't even know should I say this. But it is affecting normal relationships, what I class as a normal relationship. It is affecting guys being able to meet girls because there's this whole new genre out there. Many different ones. And it definitely is affecting the traditional man and woman in a relationship. And it is difficult to meet people. And I don't know, there seems to be more and more strange people out there. Definitely is affecting the relationship scene, like dating and stuff, because they're becoming more and more active, in my opinion. What's this? Indiana Jones season? There's another movie he's on now. Fucking hell. They're going for the big one. Indiana Jones all over the place. I think it's a Temple of Doom, yeah. It's with that little Japanese kid, yeah. I think he's Japanese, yeah. Then it's the Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I think it was that one, yeah. Not The Last Crusade. Right, that was a long time ago, man. He looks so young. Fucking hell. With a Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones. Oh, fuck me. Just want to sit next to the fan here, guys, and a blow called air on me. It's been crazy hot, guys, the last, I don't know, fucking week or so. Today was the hottest day ever. 31 degrees, man. I never seen the sky like that here before, yeah. Like in this part of the world, like where there's not a single cloud in the sky. It's just pure blue, and the sun is so fucking big. Never seen a sun like that before. Madness. Anyway. Anyway. Excuse me. Fuck. I'm gonna make sure I check out that Tommy Robinson thing in London now. I see there was a couple of people got broken up over it. Yeah, they got bust up. But I mean, that's got nothing to do with fucking Tommy. They were looking for a peaceful protest, though. They wanted it to be peaceful. I don't know. Maybe it didn't turn out like that, though. But they wanted it to be a peaceful protest, though. Yeah. So, guys, France won 1-0 against Guinea. Thierry Henry's team are into the quarterfinals of the Olympic football competition, guys. They beat the United States 3-1 rather convincingly. It was also convincing tonight. It was 1-0 in the end. The scoreline doesn't actually reflect how France played. They were by far the better team, and it was only a matter of time before they won the game. Respect to Guinea, they put up a better fight than the United States did, I think, in my opinion. They defended stoutly, and they didn't make it easy for France. Whereas the United States just collapsed. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is, guys. As I always say, that is the way it is. But yeah, that is what it is, guys. Indies up on top of the elephant. Things are looking good. There's no Germans inside. The border's trying to get up on the elephant with a bunch of fucking high heels on. That's going to really work out. Right, let me just. California Love, guys. Tupac and Dre. I've got MTV on there. MTV 90s. California Love, guys. Tupac and Dre. Top tune, eh? Top fucking tune. The Village Boys. You mean like the Village People, is it? Yeah, those fucking weirdos. They started it all, the fucking Muppets. Anyway. Good song, in fairness. Class song. Did it at the Christmas party karaoke bar. 2022. Seems like yesterday. Anyway, I was having a few drinks and I went out and fucking, yeah, fuck it. Nothing else going on. Might as well do that. Dave's got the Village Boys on, hence why he's muted himself. Very untrusting, guys. I like my rap music. And this is a mix of like everything, you know what I mean? MTV in the 90s. Still Dre for me, sir. It's a banger. Yeah, that's a good song. It's a good song, yeah. No doubt, man. Still Dre there. Yeah, he fucking he laid it down to a few people that were talking shit about him now. He started talking to people that were talking crap about him. He gave it back to them. You know what I mean? They were talking shit about him. Is the sea silent? Huh? Is the sea silent? What are you talking about? Is the sea silent? Huh? Me no understand you. Me no understand you. Paris at night, guys. Looks like a shithole. What music were you talking about a minute ago? Rap music. What'd you say? Is the sea silent? Like crap music? Me no hablo. Me no hablo. You know what was a good soundtrack though back in the day? The Fast and the Furious soundtrack from 2001. That was a good soundtrack, yeah. It was like an album. That was a good fucking soundtrack, man. The album to that, yeah. The soundtrack to Fast and the Furious 2001. The first movie. Good soundtrack, man. Fucking banging tunes. I like it. The old school gunner gives his seal of approval. Great to see so many people tuning into my channel. That's the thing when you're a top class YouTuber, you get a lot of good support. You know what I mean? When you're a beast of a YouTuber, just happens. The handball game, guys, been really it's so physical out there. So physical. It's just madness. Was it like 27-24? Christ, the amount of goals. The Germans lead in 29-25. And they slam another one in. Then 30-27. And they win. The Germans won, yeah, 30-27 against Sweden. Some cracking goals there, guys. Cracking goals. Fucking banging goals. Handball is mad physical though. Fucking hell. Like a serious level, huh? Serious level. Star Wars. The Wookiees hiding under a bridge. Alright, John. I knew the night wouldn't be complete without you turning up, bro. What's going on, yeah? I hope you're keeping well. You're watching the Chelsea game, John. They're getting beaten by Celtic at the moment, I think. Things aren't going too well for Chelsea, yeah? But anyway, I'm doing alright, man. And I hope you're doing okay, yeah? And I hope you're enjoying the Olympic Games if you're watching any of it. And I hope you've had a nice weekend so far. And thank you for your continued support on my channel, John, yeah? I appreciate it, bro. Big time. Thank you to everybody for their continued support, though. I appreciate it. Do you have Netflix, Dave? No, I don't. But I should probably get it back, yeah? I should probably get it back at some point. But I actually don't have it now, no. Not at the moment. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're well, John. I'm glad to hear you're well, bro. Time is at 11:30. Yeah, a couple of good streams coming in now. Nice, tomorrow is Sunday, yeah. I got the day off. Fucking yes. Yes. Nice to have a day off, in fairness. But what programs are on Netflix now, yeah? Like, what good programs are on Netflix at the moment? Is Griselda still on there? Like, what's her name? That Wonder Bra model. That Wonder Bra model, she was playing like Griselda, the Mexican female drug lord. What's her name? Fuck, I almost had her name there, yeah, and I forgot it. Sofia Vergara. She was in Griselda, yeah. Yeah, that's a while ago now, yeah. Let's go back a bit. Let's go back a couple of months. Just watching the fencing, guys. It's South Korea against Tunisia. It's a fast game, fast sport. Tunisia got the point there. That was a good play. He's down 14-11, but he's doing well. Straight through to the face. Has everyone hit the like button yet? I hope so. A mockumentary called People Just Do Nothing, but it's also on BBC iPlayer, well worth the watch. I think I saw that. I think I watched that. If not, I'd watch it, yeah. Let me check. Can I access the BBC iPlayer in Switzerland? I don't think so, because over here things like that are blocked. But I could try it. I could try and see. Oh, the Korean got the point. I think it's a big point. I think he's won the whole thing. Tunisian complaining. Can't really complain, bro. When you're beaten, you're beaten. When you're beaten, you're beaten. That looks to be it. The Tunisian has lost. South Korean goes through. They're into a bit of judo, guys. Five people watching, guys. Big up to everybody, huh? Welcome along to my stream, guys. I hope you're doing well. The France-Guinea game is long over, guys, and it ended up in a 1-0 win for the French. Thierry Henry's team are through to their semi-final at the Olympics, guys. Thierry Henry's team, guys. France are through to the quarterfinals at the Olympics. Just watching a bit of the judo now, guys. So here's hoping it goes well. There's going to be some good fights, I'd say, no doubt. I like the sport. Here we go. There's a French guy coming out. He's got a world ranking of number 3. He's the 3rd best in the world at his weight. And the guy looks like an absolute wrecking machine. I'm not going to lie. World ranking number 3, guys. This guy is a wrecking machine. Jesus God. I wouldn't like to be going up against him. And now there's another guy coming out. And my God, he's a brave man facing this guy. Whoa. The French guy is an absolute animal. But he's up against a guy from Kazakhstan. And they're no fairies. This is going to be a tough one. But here we go. It's Kazakhstan against France in judo, guys. I like this stuff because it's a good level. It's a good level of judo. It's entertaining. Very entertaining. They're strong by these two guys. I mean, look at the strength. It's unreal, the strength they have. French guy tried to move, but the Kazakh guy was too strong. He opened up his body, but he wasn't fucking able to execute the move. Pick up to the Kazakh guy, he's fucking standing well. It's so fast, the competition. It's so quick, yeah. The speed at which they're doing things is just like mind-blowing how fast they are. These are pros, guys. Professional. The highest level. French guy trying a lot of things, huh? He's got a lot in his John Hand, my friend says you look like Zach from Emmerdale. What? Are you trying to wind me up? My friend says you look like Zach from Emmerdale, but he's a very ugly man. He is a very ugly man. Are you trying to wind me up, lads? I don't know, should I be offended? I probably should be, but you know what? I just don't give a shit. What's that about, like? Is this a serious comment, John, or is this a joke? The judo guys is fucking unreal. There's some fighting going on. They're kicking the crap out of each other out there. They're so fucking fit and strong though. It's like it takes nothing out of them now. It makes you look like a famous celebrity. He's an ugly man. I don't like being compared to an ugly man. It doesn't matter if he's a celebrity or not. Doesn't impress me. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking the judo fight is getting really the French guy is trying a lot of stuff. 2 yellows against the Kazakh fighter. But he needs to start fucking getting points on the board now and winning it. But he is up against the number 3 in the world. He's up against the number 3 fighter in the world. I think they've got VAR in judo. Yeah, the Kazakh fighter got a point. I think that was fair. Zach Dingle, Zach Dingle, Zach Dingle, Zach Dingle. Oi, Dingle, leave that dinosaur alone. Oi, teacher, leave those kids alone. The judo is good, guys. You should be watching this. The number 3 in the world is getting fucking his ass handed to him by some guy from Kazakhstan. He's getting a real whooping. It's 1-0 to the Kazakhstani fighter, guys, but the French guy now is going to step it up. You can see the French fighter is trying to step it up. He's putting the pressure on, trying to get the point. It's so technical, it's like crazy technical. What a fight. Somehow the French fighter didn't get a point there. But he's doing everything he can to get something. The skill level of these two guys, is unreal. It's unbelievable how skillful they are. Oh, this is for the gold medal, eh? Gold medal contest. I think the Kazakh fighter won. Yeah, it was for the gold medal, guys. And he won it. Oh, French fighter looks disappointed. Yeah, he lost by a point to 0. That's not over yet. That is. It's over. The Kazakh fighter won by a point to 0. French guy is very disappointed. Should I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. This conversation's over. The Kazakh fighter has won, guys. By a point to 0. Gold medal. Fucking up, look at that. Brilliant win, man. He's crying and everything, guys. He's with his trainer. Big up to him, man. Big up to him. Guy's fucking strong, yeah. He's fucking ripped. But you need to be strong in that sport. Alright, guys, the medal table after 13 events. Australia are first, China are second, and USA are third. Australia have 3 golds, China have 2, and the USA have 1. England are nowhere. But, do you know what I mean? Like, the main events for England and the USA are still to come. But Australia are going well, huh? They've got 3 golds, 5 medals in total. They're doing alright for themselves. What was the final scores with the Arsenal game today? Were they fucking playing today? Let me have a look. I've been working all day, yeah? No, they're playing tomorrow, John. Well, they're playing at 2 a.m, yeah? They're playing at 2 a.m, John, against Man United. They're playing at 2 in the morning, yeah? Our time, because the game is in the United States. So, yeah. That's all I'll say about that. Question, Dave. Sheep or cows? That's another question I will not be answering. I have to become very picky about my answers in these situations. That is another comment I will not be answering. The best thing I could do now is not answer that. I'd be doing you all a favour. Fucking hell. These cartoons are getting more and more violent. Holy shit. Did you hear about the man at the airport where his luggage was lost? He took it to the court, but the case got thrown out. Best thing about the Swiss flag, it's a big plus. Dave, what's your brother Shadrach up to these days? Fuck's sake. John Hand with the comment. My friend thinks you look like Zach Dingle. The least said about that, the better. I think. You're funny buys. I'll give you that. Funny buys. Fucking time is that? Almost 12 o'clock here. I'll knock the stream on the head soon, guys. But yeah, big up to all of you. Yeah? Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. I look forward to McManus coming back with his gaming. Yeah? It's enjoyable watching his streams. Very enjoyable. I'm not getting up to watch Arsenal pre-season friendlies. Yeah, 2 in the morning, bro. That game was at 2 in the morning. Fucking hell. And I mean, what channels are going to be showing it? As such. Next Saturday, I hope. Yeah, that would be fun, man. That would be nice. That would actually be nice. Watch a bit of gaming. Get my favourite gamer. Zach Dingle's bare knuckle fight. Christ, I didn't think he'd be able for it. Just waiting to hear when I can pick up my PlayStation. Just waiting to hear when I can pick my PlayStation up. Yeah, it'll be fun. Zach Dingle's bare knuckle fight. I didn't think he'd be fucking able for it. You're all spelling Zach wrong, guys. It's Z-A-K. Zach Dingle's bare knuckle fight. Fucking hell. Like I said, I didn't think he'd be able for it. The Dingle Nader. Dinglemas Prime. He's fighting someone's granddad. Oh, the fight's not going well for good old Zach. He's not going so well. But he's back up on his feet. Zach Dingle versus Ned Lover in Emmerdale. In the words of The Rock, it doesn't matter if we spelled Zach Dingle wrong. It doesn't matter. Fucking Zach Dingle getting the shit kicked out of him. He will not stay down, but he's bust up all over the place. Oh, out through the fucking door. Oh. He's getting the crap kicked out of him. Oh, good old Zach was winning, and then the cops turned up. Jesus, I never thought that I never thought that fucking Zack Dingle was involved in a scene like that. I never watched that crap show, to be honest. It's a lot of bullshit. But Derek Chisora, he's punch drunk. He should retire. Joe Joy's fighting Derek Chisora's own. Oh man, Chisora's a fucking. He'd be walking down through central London like he's fucking B.A. Baraka sometimes, acting the man. Oh fuck's sake! I want to give it a fucking rest. Anyway, that's how I see things. Derek Chisora, he's punk chunk. He should actually retire as dub because, like, what is the point of actually taking that punishment? Joe Joyce is a shit fighter. Obviously, Joe Joyce would beat me or a normal man, any normal guy like me. You know what I mean? Joe Joyce is going to beat him, but he's actually a bad fighter. Like, I don't reckon him to be a good fighter at all, at any level. Not a good fighter. His day is done. His day is done. Sorry, guys. We're just listening to MTV there, guys. Hadaway, What is Love? Now it's Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. I think it was because the food was cold. The fuck? They normally do a good enough job though. When I was living in London, they were, alright. Sometimes we get McDonald's and like the chips were like thrown into the bag and like it went upside down when he was traveling with it. Dave, have you ever knocked one off on Skype? Yeah, I have, bro. I have many times, but a long time ago, like 10 years ago. But I have a, But I had a girlfriend and I was in Hungary and she was here in Switzerland. We used to fool around on Skype. And then when we were together in Switzerland, she started fooling around with other people. It is what it is. It's life. But yeah, definitely. When I was in Hungary and she was here, we used to fool around there. It was good fun. Good fucking fun, man. Two consenting adults, harmless fun. Nothing at all wrong with it. Nothing at all wrong with it, boss. But yeah, the food was cold. I mean, like I said, when I was living in London, we used to get Uber Eats, and sometimes, like I said, you get McDonald's, and the chips like were just loose in the bag because they had been like with the journey, they had been thrown out of the box, and they were a little bit cold. You know what I mean? But once I got full refund, I went on the app and I got a full refund, and we got the food. But the food was like the chips were kind of a little bit cold. It was delivered in not a good service. So the service was not good the way it was delivered. So got the money back. Yeah, got the money back, which was nice to get the money back. Fuck the Temple of Doom here, guys. Some guy's going to be put into the fucking boiling lava, is it, or something? They're chaining him into the cage. He's going to be put down into the boiling lava or something. He's going to get fucked up anyway. That's for sure. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, guys. It's all going on here. Oh, he's going to pull his heart out, isn't it? Isn't it the bit where he pulls the guy's heart out? Like he pulled his heart straight out of his body. That couldn't have been pleasant. But he was like, hey, you dirty bastard. Yeah. That's alright though, he couldn't see anything. You know what I mean? At least you're not like Derek Chisora headbutting some guy because the food was cold. I mean, have a bit of common sense, man. You know what I mean? Have a bit of common sense. I mean, to do that to someone there just because the food is cold, I mean, and Chisora has money, man. Should cop onto himself. You know what I mean? Should wake up. I mean, behaving like that at his age, doing shit like that, when he knows that he can hurt someone. Bit of a fucking bellend, man, if you ask me. The guy on the plane, but that was starting on Mike Tyson. I don't know when that was, but he was starting shit with Mike Tyson. Tyson boxed the head clean off him. Fucking, he gave him some hammering. Each punch was just like a fucking hammer to the guy's head. Nothing technical about it. He just boxed the head clean off his shoulders. It was just like a brawl. You know what I mean? There was no technicality to it. He just fucking dismantled him. That was all it was about it. He punched the guy all over the place. And busted him up bad. The guy was giving him a shit on the flight. Tyson just went over and just fucking started boxing the head off him. Well, what did the guy expect, I suppose? In fairness. I mean, he's not going to hold your fucking hand. And they're giving him shit. Yeah. And he's a big guy, like, I mean, he's a former professional boxer. Or he's a professional boxer. I mean, he could hurt someone, like, really hurt them. I know he gave him a fucking headbutt, but it's... They got one rule for them by another rule for us. You know what I mean? One rule for them, another rule for us. As such. It's the only way I could explain that now, Matt. One rule for them, another rule for us. And that is all there is about it. No more to be said. Let's try to charge the phone here, guys. Sorry. Don't want to be annoying. Trying to get the charger working. Indiana Jones, guys. He's trying to get the stone, I think. It's not going to be that fucking easy, boss. Because the boys are there. Those primitive fucking savages are there. Alright. Bloody hell, Dave. What they say in Skype, laugh out loud. Huh? What gets me is why he wasn't arrested for it. He was straight handcuffs. Man City versus AC Milan on no Dave. That can fuck off. I'm watching Indiana Jones, man, the Temple of Doom. Batana making like on the because no doubt if the police arrested Chisora, they would have been called racist. But it's weird that no channel news ever covered this if they didn't see it anyway other than YouTube. One rule for one, another rule for another, lads. Alright, let's get into Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. He's in a bit of trouble here, I think, by the looks of things. Yep. Short round. That's it, man. Yeah, but Chisora should be copping on to himself at this point. Like, I mean, he should really cop on to himself a bit. I don't know why he's doing that, like, because the food was cold or the guy was mounting off. The guy was mounting off like a motherfucker. The guy was mounting off like there was no tomorrow. But that's no excuse to fucking chin him. You know what I mean? He's a big fella, Chisora. I mean, he should have a bit of self-control. Calm himself the fuck down. He's a big guy, you know? He should calm himself. Could seriously hurt somebody, huh? To calm himself a little bit. No, the guy was winding him up, I think, but I mean, calm the fuck down. He could kill someone, man. He's that strong. I need to buy myself a new phone charger, guys. Dave, does your dinosaur whip you with Andy? Whip? Nah, he doesn't. We haven't progressed that far in our kinky shit. He doesn't, we haven't progressed that far in our fucking freaky shit yet. At some point, we'll probably progress to that level, you know. He can be Indiana Jones and I can be fucking the Bird, whatever her name is. Oh, yeah. Anthony Gunnosaurus just up like. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know, lads. There's a lot to be said for it, lads, I suppose, having a bit of banter. Can't be able to do all banter, in fairness. Even if some of it, you know, is true. Me and my dinosaur, fucking charger, man. I swear, I need to buy a new one. Fucking hell. Goddamn phone charger. What a piece of shit. Come on. Ah, well. I can try to get it working tomorrow. Denying the shit on me, lads. Come on. Alright, fuck it. I'll try again later anyway. Yeah, I got an iPhone. I have an iPhone. I got an iPhone, but from 2019. iPhone XS. I'm going to get a new one soon. Like, next month or two. So I'm switching my phone provider here to the company that my friends works for. Sunrise in Switzerland. And they're like a network provider. And then my friend gave me like his discounts. So I'm going to get myself a new phone and the Apple AirPods, because my Apple AirPods aren't working anymore either. So I'm going to get myself the new iPhone and the Apple AirPods. And I'm going to pay them back per month. Like, I could buy them outright too, but what's the point when you're actually with the provider? You can get them online, and you can pay it back a certain amount a month. I mean, it's alright. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there we go. And that's basically it. I have an iPhone, yeah, but the XS from 2019. When is the XS? But I've got a MacBook and I've got the watch, so it makes sense. Keep them the same. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll try again tomorrow. I'm feeling rested. What did I say? The last iPhone I had was an iPhone 4S. Samsung mine is nothing to is mine. There we go, guys. They're gonna get thrown into the fucking pit. Indian, the fucking kid. They're gonna get dealt with. Swiping the sweat off, guys. Sorry, it's hotter than a motherfucker in here. Hottest day ever today, I swear. Too much. Indiana Jones laughing till the end, guys. He doesn't look bothered. Oh, looks like it's game over here. They're pouring in the fucking blood. God, that bloody haircut, laughing loud. It's good I'm a nice guy. Do you know what I mean? Oh, they got a voodoo doll. Oh, fuck. The kid has a voodoo doll. The kid is demonic. I thought it was Chris Waddle from 1990. Oh, some haircut in fairness, man. Chris Waddle's that. But the thing is, Chris Waddle wanted it like that. Mine was a mistake. That's the difference, lads. Do you know what I mean? Chris Waddle wanted it like that. Mine was a mistake. Fucking. He's getting tied to a tree, guys, or tied to a rock or something. And he's getting fucking whipped. They're cutting his back open. He's getting a bad one, huh? And I poured more of that crazy fucking blood into Indiana Jones' mouth. Trying to make him go crazy. Acting like a madman. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Good name for a movie. Chris Waddle. He was a good player. He was actually a good player. I'll take that as a compliment. He was a good player. We want our country back. Thousands march at Tommy Robinson rally. They're at Trafalgar Square, huh? Trafalgar Square was the place to be, guys, by the looks of it. Dave, if you shaved your beard and hair off, you look like Louis Spence from Pineapple Studios. I don't even know who that is. You keep mentioning these people, guys, but think of it from an Irish guy's point of view. I don't know who these people are. I actually don't know who that is. And I'm going to be bothered looking. It's no more Mr. Nice OSG. Alright, Indy's going to get fucking... it looks like Indy's bird is going to be put into the fucking fiery pit. And Indy's after drinking and fucking poison blood. He's gone nuts. Completely nuts. Indy's not feeling the best, guys. Indiana Jones isn't looking the best, in fairness. He's had better days. Cool movies, though. They're cool fucking movies. They don't make them like that anymore. They don't make movies like that anymore, I don't mind telling you. Indy's lost his mind completely, guys. After drinking that blood. His bird is going to be fucking cooked. Oh, Indy's borders after spitting at him. The romance is not going well, guys. Love on the rocks. Looks like it's love on the rocks for Indy. Still messing around with the charger, guys. Indy's border's taking forever to be cooked, in fairness. I'm never going to drop her into the pit. That looks like it's happening now. Dave, back in the day, were you in a rock band? Reason I ask because you had that Fred Durst beard thing going on. No, I wasn't in a rock band, bro. Nah, I'm not. I'm not musical. I'm not like Scott. Not musical like Scott. When Dave has his head shaved off, people kept calling him Sexy Dave. Kept calling him Right Said Dave. I'm too sexy for my hat. Too sexy for my dinosaur. There are 70 Man United in over, yeah. But I can't watch that game, eh? It's not on any channels. I'm not going to watch it on the tablet. I'm just going to go to sleep. Best of luck to the team anyway. Oh, I need one more view and then I got 100. One more view, guys, and I've got 100. Let's get everybody in, guys, watching. Nah, I'm gonna go to sleep then, bro. I'm too sexy for Milan, New York, and Japan. Fucking hell. Oh, you're funny. It's a bird after falling down in Indiana Jones. I think she's fucking dead. Oh, there he is. He looks mean. Oh, someone's gonna get a fucking ass whooping. It's not gonna be Gunnosaurus. Let's get the plastic bag for that. Right, 1 second, lads. I'll be back, okay? Alright, guys, big up. Indiana Jones is still going on. OSG is going to hit the bed. 1 second. Alright, thank you to everybody, guys. I got over 100 views for the stream now. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. 5 people watching now. I don't know what this is. It's like the numbers just jump. Just when I say I'm going to go to sleep, 5 people tune in. But yeah, anyone wanting to know, guys, the France-Guinea game, it finished 1-0 to France, and they have qualified. They have qualified for the quarterfinals. Thierry Henry's team are through to the quarterfinals. So big up to them, man. They're through to the quarterfinals in the football. Who they will meet, I'm not actually sure. But they're through. They've qualified. Now they can focus on the next round. You know what I mean? However that may be. Now they can focus on who they'll play in the next round. Alright, hopefully the phone will charge a bit now. There we go. A lot of tinkering around with it. Alright, guys. Chisora 1 on points. You mean that fight was on now? I thought you meant soon as in like this month or next month. That was actually on tonight. Yeah, well, the other fella's not that good a fighter. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Alright, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. I want to thank everybody for your continued support. Thank you to AFC always for keeping me company. Thank you to the McManus Gaming. Thank you to Anthony. I want to thank all of you. Big up to all of you guys. Thank you to Jordy. Thank you to John Hand for saying I look like Zach Dingle, and his friend thinks I look like Zach Dingle. Thank you to Jordy. Thank you to Damon. Yeah, thank you to the big players on the stream here. McManus Gaming, Anthony Herbert, and the AFC always. Thank you to 3 of you as always, guys, for your continued support. I appreciate it. I'm going off to bed now. Best of luck to Arsenal Football Club, guys. I hope we beat Manchester United. Confidence building for the new season. Best of luck to the team against United over in the US, guys. Hope it goes well. Anthony, thanks, man. And take care of yourself, yeah. And thank to all of you for keeping me company and for supporting my channel. I appreciate your support, guys. Seriously, you're nice guys. Thank you to 3 of you for your support, yeah. McManus, Anthony, and AFC. And take care of yourselves, guys, and Have a good sleep, and I'll see you on Sunday. And take it easy. Good night.